Well, hey guys, welcome back to another stream. This time we will play a horror game called Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I talked about playing this game and other horror games for quite some time. I think I first mentioned Amnesia maybe a year ago even, that it would be quite cool to record a horror game with a webcam, so I'll do that. And actually, I was testing out, testing the settings and recording and all that, the sounds volume, 1st of December, and because I didn't really play much, I just played for a minute or so. And then quit the game. I received this achievement, which is nope, left when things were getting interesting in Amnesia, The Dark Descent, which I found pretty funny. So yeah, straight away, before I even start playing this game, it's giving me a hard time. So yeah, let me take this away. Hey, yeah, so I'm playing, it's not too late, it's actually just 3 minutes to 11 o'clock here in UK, but I'm playing with the lights out because that's just, that's the only way to play horror games. If I play during the daytime, or even during the nighttime with the lights on, I'm not afraid of it, but when I play with the lights out, and the house is empty, all my roommates are gone, Christmas holidays, they all went home, and I stayed here, and yeah, nobody's home, so it's gonna be quite scary. Yeah, okay, so I have played Amnesia very little, for maybe 20 minutes, half an hour, a long time ago. Actually, when they released Amnesia on Steam for free, I honestly have no idea when that was. Maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I don't know. I played it for a little while, for maybe half an hour or so. I enjoyed it, but not. It wasn't. The story seemed interesting, but the gameplay wasn't that interesting, I guess. Yeah, I really want to play this, record this, or stream in this case. So yeah, let's do just that. Yeah. So I'll just create a new profile. Actually, no, yeah, I don't know if the settings are gonna be the same or not. Yeah, I think everything is the same. A commentary, no thanks. I don't know what that is, but I'll always have subtitles on, for the viewers and for myself as well. Start a new game, normal. Let's do it. Yeah, okay. Nice. The game is all quiet.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me.
Nice.
I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is
So shady.
Daniel.
My name is Brad. My name is Brad. Oh wow, you can't even see me now. Wait, did I enable the webcam? Did I even? Oh no. Okay, I have the mic settings on. I have everything on. That's fine. Mic settings on. Yeah, that's fine. It was just so dark. Yeah, sometimes it's so dark you can't see me at all. Which is crazy. Maybe I should get some Wow, you can't even see me. Maybe I should get like table lamp. Just a second. There's this table lamp that came on with the house, but I never used it before, so. Ah. Okay. Can you see me now? It's quite distracting though. I'll put it... Maybe if I put it there... When I was testing this before, I was visible. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be like a lantern. Okay. Hope it's not gonna, break or anything. Okay, let's do this. A memento has been added to the journal. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Okay. This way? Oh. Tinder box. What if I go this way? Oh, it's blocked. Okay. Tab. All is good. Crystal clear. Sweet. I don't really want to waste my tinder box. Oops. Let's go this way. And not. Huh? What are you doing? Why did I... Am I scared of these knights? Am I crouching, like kneeling before the king or something? Oh. This reminds me of Max Payne a little bit. Of well, both of them, I guess. I think the second one was a little bit more depressing. Or more like Neo, I don't know. Like at the hospital and whatchamacallit. Like, not visions, but I don't know, flashbacks or something like that. I don't remember. I actually want to do a third one, just during the third Max Payne. I might do it at some point. I did a playthrough of the second one, but it wasn't with no commentary, and I didn't do the first one, so I might redo the second one, do the first one, so we'll see. Maybe we'll see. Okay. Follow the trail, follow the trail. I hear footsteps. Is the place gonna break down on me? No, why are you falling? What the hell? So now there's monsters in this game, or one monster that spawns randomly anywhere. Oh. Or something like that. I don't know. I don't even know if this game has weapons. Can I use this as a weapon? Oh, R? No, nice. Oh, crap. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Spiders? I don't know. I can hide. So that door opened magically. Can I change? Can I see what I'm wearing right now? Open hole! Beware, when standing in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Oh crap. Run. No, I'm not going there. A slight headache. Should I light this? Maybe not. Let's just keep going. Secrets? Nope. Oh, I think he's... Oh yeah, I went to the darkness, so he's more afraid now. Oh, let's go here. Hey, it's all good, man. Oh, wait, no. A slight headache. Okay. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. Turkish delight. Okay. So I guess I cannot regain my sanity. Oh no. Missing unsettling events will reduce your sanity. Ah, it can be increased by completing puzzles. In progress. Okay. Oh, cockroaches? Where did they come from? And just disappeared. Can I break this? Maybe there's stuff in there. Okay. No, this is pretty dark. It's very dark on the stream, you can't even see anything. I don't know if I should increase the brightness, because I mean it's not as dark on my game, and if I would increase the brightness, then oh, lantern. Press F. Oh, nice. If I would increase the brightness, then on my screen it would be just washed up. It wouldn't be as scary as it is now. And even now it's not as scary. It's not really scary right now. I'm sure it will be a bit later on. But right now, you know, it's not that scary, and if I would increase the brightness, it wouldn't be scary at all. What did this book split into two? And for you guys, maybe because it's so dark. No. Let's just keep going. If I'll see any comments, well, I mean, no, not really, not many people are watching. Just one person, I guess, two. Um, if I'll see any comments saying that I should increase the brightness, I will. But for now, let's just keep going. This is a chest. Okay. Warmth. I wonder if it's cold in this mansion. I mean, it's so huge. It looks abandoned. It must be cold in here. What's this? Oh, is that a rug? Nice. I saw something. I bet there's a monster behind there. Ah, it's just light. A letter. And picked up oil? Ah. Nice.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can.
How do I know?
Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
How do I know this is me writing the letters? Maybe it's somebody tricking me, or trying to trick me. Is that blood? So, first objective is to kill Alexander someone. Or not. Alexander or someone, I don't remember his name. Doesn't matter. I guess. Oh hey, Sehokov? Is that how I pronounce it? I don't know. Oh my god. Run. Ah, let's go this way. Wait, no. Will I be backtracking? Yeah, because I was following the blood. Rainy Hall. Ah, okay. So I am backtracking. Yeah, I was thinking maybe if I have my lantern on, maybe it will look better for you. Yeah, it will, but then the thing is, I would be wasting oil, so... Am I what? I don't know. Maybe I am. I have no idea what you're asking, man. Okay. So this is where we found the letter. Is there a hidden door somewhere? Maybe I'll push this. Ah. Aha. Nice. No more cockroaches. The other children cheered him on, his name moist in his steadily rising face. Okay. Okay, let me check. I think you can see this. Yeah, it's alright. Looks okay. Oh, there's different blood now, or something.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking.
Is it
Come,
me
bring the
talking
lamp.
to Alexander?
You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Brennenburg, Germany, Austria. What is this? It is tough and pliant. It can be torn by hand or tools. I have something in some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? Science time. Are you? Am I? What? I don't know what you're asking. Am I what? What is it that you're asking me? Well, okay. Let's go this way. Squish. Ah, are you asking me if I'm Russian? I guess. And I'm not Russian. I am a Lithuanian. I don't really know any Russian other than... oh, what the hell? I guess we can't go this way either. Did that just happen? I know Здорово, Здравствуйте. Пока, до свидания. Танцую, which means dancing. Привет, как дела? Нормально. Как ты дела? Работа, which means job. Школа. Oh, what the hell? Where? Okay, this was a little bit scary. No, I don't want to go there. Let's keep going this way. What else do I know? Oh, what the hell? Muila, is it like soap, right? Muila. I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. I know a few Russian words. Right, so I guess we need to go to the What's this? Archives? Now let's go. There was a wine cellar and something else. What was this? Laboratory, yeah, because we need some chemicals to dissolve the whatever is blocking the door. I guess the tissue. He fell to the kitchen floor. What? Is this path special or something? Why am I scared? Or why is Daniel scared? Oh, it's scared. What was that? Take it. Maybe I should light one, just to kinda have a safe spot to come back to. Okay, I can hear someone walking. No, come on. Another letter. Okay, I'm scared.
There should be more coop rats.
Letter.
Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
Aquafortis. I have pot. Okay. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Okay. You're not gonna read it? Okay. This is my third attempt to produce artificial White. The former compounds lacked the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope and that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Okay. Four chemicals can create a powerful acid. Like LSD. Another letter. The lack of a of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Ah, the wine cellar. That's our next location. Okay. Let's go there, I guess. There might be secrets here, but I'm not gonna stick around here to find out. Let's go. You can hear the guy walking, but I don't know if it's just ambient noises or is he actually nearby. It's quite scary though. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to what Dover's. That's England, right? Dover, maybe? No. Or somewhere in UK. It is locked and it will not open without a key. I guess archives then? Let's go. Yeah. It's that blood. I'm a little bit scared now. I'll be honest with you guys. The door slammed shut behind him and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate somehow. Someone didn't lock the door.
May 1839.
Cheerio.
The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Now I want to watch some horror movie. Like The Bunker. Never seen The Bunker, but seems interesting. Okay, I'm kind of freaking out here, man. I don't know if I can go on. I wasn't scared up to this point, man. This archives area is really scary.
May 1839.
I'm not keeping track
My
of the
hands
dates.
tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my
1800s,
tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
From the others. Man, okay, wait, is there any path? Okay, let's go this way. That seems more scary, actually. I regret playing this game now. And I remember why I stopped in the first place. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the same wall? It won't open, it's locked. Wait, what's this? Used to keep the lantern alive when it turns out. I thought I'd been picking these up, but it seems it's going down. Oh. Ah, wait, no, I think that's what I had on these. I can refill it. Cool. The door leading to the local history room is locked. Is there another entrance? Oh no, man. Must be. Jesus. What the hell, there's music. There's the music. Ah, okay. Can I save? No. Save and exit. I can hear him. Oh crap. What the hell happened? No. No. Why? There's no oil left in the laundry. I need to find an oil potion. An oil potion and use it to make blah blah blah. Oh crap, why did I do that? I shouldn't have done that. I should have looted the place first.
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Cross chair thing.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
I don't know what to go on. Kingdom of Prussia, Central Prussia, South Prussia. Russia Meridionalis. Stupid piano. Stop.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble, and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
So I can break walls, I guess? What did I learn? How do I break this? This was closed and this was closed. Ah, okay. Must find a new way out of this area. Oh shit. The thing is, I'm safe here since nobody can get in, right? If I find a hammer somewhere, maybe? Can I take a rock? In the holding object you can... Ah. Shut up.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
There's some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care, I just want to go home. Local folklore. Altstad and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore in Altstad, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes. Dude, I'm scared. Like, I feel like somebody is just gonna walk behind me and, you know. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motives that keep reappearing. The gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have sighted them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstad at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstad, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron, the Baron of Brennenburg, lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby. Alstad, unlike most... What's that? There's a light outside. I'm scared. Alstad, unlike most those of noble birth rumors, are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has led to the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. You know what, man? I'm scared. I'm scared to the point where I'm really afraid to actually go downstairs in my own home. So I'm ending this here. How long have I been streaming for? How long have I been streaming for? 54 minutes. Okay, so it's almost an hour. It's gonna be it for now. I can't play anymore. I'm too scared. I need to, you know, relax a little bit and then come back to this game tomorrow at some point. I don't know. Anyway, guys, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this. I sure didn't. Oh yeah, okay, I did. But you know, it's scary, so yeah. Well, anyway, see you next time. Bye.